Kick in teeth. Meghan Markle ready to turn back on UK after Lilibet snub. Meghan Markle is ready to turn her back on the UK for good after her experience at the Platinum Jubilee, it has been claimed. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have been left hurt by their treatment in the UK by the public and other members of the royal family during the celebration to mark the Queen's 70-year reign, according to Heat magazine. The couple are reportedly furious after being booed outside St. Paul's Cathedral and being snubbed by Prince William and Kate, who snubbed their invite to Lilibet's first birthday celebration. An insider told Heat, "It was a kick in the teeth that the Cambridges didn't attend. For Meghan, it just strengthened her resolve to not come back." Meghan and Harry would not miss certain events in royal calendar. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry would not miss certain royal family events which will likely mark their next return to the UK, a royal expert has told Express.co.uk. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex journeyed to London for the Platinum Jubilee celebrations earlier this month, bringing with them their two children, Archie and Lilibet. But they kept a low profile across the weekend and quickly made their way back across the pond as the celebrations wrapped up. Royal family branding expert, Professor C. Lawtons, said there were two elements that could determine when the Duke and Duchess return to Harry's home turf. The first factor will be whether their ventures pan out in America, but the second will be which significant royal family events crop up. And there are some huge events that they would almost certainly attend, including the Queen's funeral. Professor Lawtons told Express.co.uk that she can't imagine they would miss the coronation of Prince Charles, any funerals or coronations. Princess Beatrice seen in distanced greeting with Prince Charles. Princess Beatrice's greeting with Prince Charles at Royal Ascot showed little sign of warmth, a body language expert has claimed. Beatrice greeted the Prince of Wales with the kiss on the cheek at Royal Ascot on Tuesday. But body language expert Judy James claimed the gesture between the two royals was distanced. James said the only displays of warmth came from Zara Tindall, who was looking on. James's claims follow reports that Charles lobbied the Queen against Prince Andrew stepping out in public for Garter Day on Monday. The body language expert told the Mirror, Beatrice might be leaning in to kiss her uncle on the cheek, but there is little sign of warmth in her facial expression as she does so. Her eyes are wide-rounded and her eye gaze is looking away from Charles and cast downward. Her mouth is puckered primly and tightly, suggesting tension or effort. Her right hand reaches out to touch his arm, but it is a distanced greeting. Charles has turned his own head away from Beatrice so the cheeks barely touch. Ado is watching closely, touching the brim of his top hat to add an air of old-school formality to the rituals. Zara almost appears to be taking the role of mediator here, smiling at the scene as though encouraging some displays of warmth and relaxation. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's titles spark removal discussion amid senior royals. A discussion has been sparked among senior royals over whether Meghan and Harry should have their titles removed, a royal expert has claimed. Speaking on his YouTube channel, Neil Sean said, "This is really stemmed around the fact that Harry and Meghan seemingly don't want to take part in anything or have any part in British royal life. As Harry famously said, he's now not trapped, he's free, while his father and Prince William are. This has taken an active discussion and it will be done in the usual way. I think it will be an open discussion with them as to what they plan to do and why their titles remain important to them." Queen faced cheeky remark by royal historian but showed incredible restraint. A royal historian told Express.co.uk that he once made a cheeky remark to the Queen but she handled it with incredible restraint. Hugo Vickers said, "I remember once, outside Canada House, the Queen came to unveil a panel. Vincent Massey was on the panel. He was the famous Canadian High Commissioner over here and the first Canadian Governor-General in Canada. And I said to her that I knew she wanted to make him a Knight of the Garter. And the Canadians wouldn't let her, and she just smiled because she knew I was right." He added, "She didn't say anything else. Afterward she thought it was rather cheeky of me to say that because after all, she was right outside Canada House. And the Canadian Governor-General of the day was standing more or less next to her, so she couldn't exactly say anything, could she? There is this incredible restraint," She just keeps her counsel, which is amazing. Prince Harry told to start with an apology if Duke wants to mend fences after snubs. Prince Harry has been told to start with an apology in order to mend his relationship with the royal family, royal experts have said. Speaking to Us Weekly's Royally Us, Royal Watcher Cat said, if Harry was looking to mend fences, then he should have started with an apology. He has trashed them. Adding to this, royal biographer Angela Levin told The Sun, I think he would have been very upset that he was largely ignored. He still feels he's owed an apology. But he's the one who should apologize. He said during the Oprah interview that Charles and William were trapped. He said he'd been cut off by his father. You can't just go around being rude about people and expecting them to open their hearts to you again. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle saved from Jubilee upset by royal family. The royal family acted to protect Meghan and Harry from the glare of the UK media by allowing them to keep a low profile during their Jubilee visit, it has been claimed. Speaking on the American royal podcast, Royally Us, journalist Jonathan Sacerdoti said that Harry and Meghan were treated exactly how they should have been during the Jubilee celebrations, as family. They were invited to a certain number of the events, they were with the rest of the family during Trooping of the Colour, to watch in private. That was, again, treatment like any other royals in the family. I think they were treated very well and they, themselves, had said they wanted to escape the glare of the media and the public, as much as they had had to suffer during their time as working royals. I think the royal family respected that, keeping them out of the public gaze as much as possible. During their Jubilee visit, it has been claimed. Speaking on the American Royal podcast, Royally Us, Journalist Jonathan Sacerdote said that Harry and Meghan were treated exactly how they should have been during the Jubilee celebrations, as family. They were invited to a certain number of the events, they were with the rest of the family during Trooping of the Colour, to watch in private. That was, again, treatment like any other royals in the family. I think they were treated very well, and they, themselves, had said they wanted to escape the glare of the media and the public, as much as they had had to suffer during their time as working royals. I think the royal family respected that, keeping them out of the public gaze as much as possible.